Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Opinyarns. I'm Keith.
I'm Casey.
And I'm Brendan.
We're going to be your hosts, and to carry on the theme of last week's episode of talking about our top 10 films, this will be a podcast where we mostly talk about films, TV, and pop culture, and what bigger thing is there in the world right now, in the world of film, than the lovely cinematic universe of the Marvel franchise.
Yes, Marvel.
MCU. So we thought we would go through the films over the years. That was my watch. Un momento. We'll go through the films from year of release and just go over some of the key points. The plot, what do we think? Did it serve the purpose of the overall story leading to Endgame? Because this is just going to be from Iron Man through to Endgame. And we could probably
Infinity Saga.
The Infinity Saga. And then we could probably do episode later on about the MCU post Endgame. So yeah, do you guys reckon we should get cracking into that?
Yeah.
So
happy days.
Do it, son.
the points we should be covering are the plot, the characters, the acting, directing, the cinematography, and the overall impact, we feel. If we don't remember all the points, just talk about how great the film is or how crap it is.
Fair enough.
Right, we'll start off nice and big.
At the beginning.
At the very beginning, where it all started. 2008, Iron Man, directed by Jon Favreau, starring Robert Downey Jr.
How well do you guys remember it coming out? I'm a lot older than these two.
To be honest, not well. I knew it was something that was out there, but it wasn't like something that was on my radar. The MCU for me kind of came in a lot later.
Avengers.
Avengers, yeah.
Avengers was the most people I knew was the kickoff for it becoming like mainstream.
I definitely watched a few, quite a few before Avengers, but do I remember Iron Man coming out? Not particularly.
I remember thinking, odd choice, where to go with, like, because I knew Marvel had made their own studio and it was their first time going out there on their own. Odd choice of a character. Obviously, Spider-Man was Sony. They'd sold lots of their other characters to lots of other studios, so they had to pick somewhere to start, and they went with Iron Man. I remember thinking that was a weird choice, because, not the biggest of the Marvel, certainly the biggest now, but back then, nowhere near the biggest of the Marvel heroes. It was definitely a bold choice, but casting-wise, they fucking nailed it, and big risk, and personally, I still think... Were
you, at the time when you found out about the casting, were you excited for that? Or like,
were you like,
oh, they nailed that? Or at the time, were you like, ooh?
I was like, well, when I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, I'm very, very excited for this. When I heard about the casting, I was like, wow, okay, Robert Downey Jr. That's a interesting choice. He had the look, but obviously he was a lot of controversy at that time. He'd been kind of a disgraced actor and hadn't really done much for a while.
Was it the kind of feel that you had when Heath Ledger was cast as the Joker? Because a lot of people were very confused when that casting happened.
Yeah, I remember thinking that was a bit of a weird choice as well. I'd only seen him in A Knight's Tale and 10 Things I Hate About You. That's all I knew him from. And I was like,
I'm sure that's what most people knew him from, though.
Yeah, so. And that's why people were kind of against it. I guess a comedy actor.
And but was that was one of RDJ's first things back, wasn't it?
What made his career
big thing?
Yeah, absolutely. It was the biggest
since he kind of
risk they took.
Booted, I suppose.
Yeah, he hadn't had many big parts. So, yeah, great choice.
And obviously, we know how it turned out. It was a great film.
I still think it's possibly the best of the bunch, in my opinion. Could be. There's
I would definitely
two others I think rival it, but it's always in my top 3.
I'd definitely say top 5. Yeah, it's a
great origin,
great
kick off everything.
He was perfect from get go.
Yeah,
it was actually just well done. It seemed very realistic as well. Like it felt like it could be in our world,
That was always kind of the thing with superhero films. Other than The Dark Knight, it always just seemed out of reality. And I think that's one thing the MCU really did really well, was it kind of made it feel...
Was started that way. Iron
Yeah.
Man was kind of like, oh shit, I reckon this could happen.
This could
they
happen,
definitely
yeah.
didn't stay there.
No.
Marvel definitely went back into the comic book world, but especially nowadays, comic book accurate costumes, crazy powers, multiverses is wonderful. But
Never say
and they're
never.
very grounded back then, and a good way to start too.
Yeah. Yep.
Cinematography, I would put really high up there, like we said, with how realistic everything looked. Being a big chunk of it being CGI with Downey in the suit and that. For me, the early films of the MCU, I didn't actually... Again, the Avengers made me realize, they're all actually connected. Because other than like the short little end credit scenes that before they became popular, I would leave.
You'd leave.
I'd leave.
Amateur.
Didn't you watch X-Men back in the day? They started it all. Well, Marvel-wise, they started it all.
I was quite young.
Love a post-credit.
Love a post credit.
They have been overdone, and they're always expected now, and they have
sometimes they have nothing
link
to put in
and
there.
lead in. The jokey ones I like, but kind of annoying if you're waiting and there's the opportunity to link a film. But I don't know.
Do you think the first Iron Man played a part in the overall story of Endgame?
No,
No.
not intentionally. No, absolutely not.
That was just really establishing
I mean,
Iron Man.
they
No.
wanted to establish the Avengers because they obviously had Sam Jackson in the post credits bringing up the Avengers, so they had a plan for
Yeah.
up to.
So then
possibly
his
Avengers.
question would be yes.
Well, no, because they had never thought about it.
All right,
11
so-
years down the line.
No, sorry.
Thanos.
Not 11 years, but they obviously had plans.
So-
Yeah, they had a plan for an
I-
interconnecting universe.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so I think they did.
One thing to keep in your mind while I'm going through this list, when I get to a point in the where I bring up a film, I want you to say, this is when I thought they had Endgame in their mind, and they were going to make sure that it all ties together, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Because for me personally, Iron Man was just about... A lot of these first films was just about establishing this character, and they had no idea that they were actually going to...
No, they
No.
did it right. They
Yeah.
established characters and built backstory before they brought them all together.
Yeah. But I think in their mind they had Avengers. I'm not saying they had Endgame, but I think they, in their mind, thought, well, we'll do Iron Man, Captain America, Thor,
Hulk.
and we'll make Hulk, and we'll make an Avengers. Of course they did.
Yeah, they definitely
They're
planned
not
that.
stupid.
They definitely planned
Yeah.
that. And then I think when they got to Avengers, they were like, okay, how big can we go? And that's when they introduced Thanos.
Yeah.
But even then, like, introducing Thanos in the Avengers was still another 8 years before Endgame.
Was he not teased?
He was teasing Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. And again, I think they teased him. I knew they had a vague idea of what they wanted to do, but I think they just kept adding characters and stories and just, kept releasing films
Yeah.
to build it and build it and build it.
Same year, director Louis Leterrier, don't even know how to pronounce that name, starring Edward Norton, The Incredible Hulk. Probably the one that's least associated with the MCU.
A little underrated, I think. I think when it came, again, I was comic book kid, fucking, how old was I in 2008? I don't know, early 20s. So I was fucking hyped for Hulk. And I thought Hulk himself on screen was great. I liked Ed Norton. I liked Liv Tyler. I thought it was pretty good. It didn't blow me away. I don't think it's anywhere near the best. But I do think it's a bit of a bad rep.
Yeah, I do think it was good.
Yeah.
I think now it's hard to fully love it because Mark Ruffalo is such a good Hulk.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably my only drawback. But at the time, yeah, it was Hulk. I mean, what's not to like?
Opinion question: was Mark Ruffalo the better choice over Edward Norton for The Incredible Hulk?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he was overall.
I
Long
think-
term wise, I think he was.
I
I
think-
really liked Ed Norton.
Yeah. As a man,
Bruce.
you could not get further away from The Incredible Hulk than Mark Ruffalo, which made it the perfect yin
But he
yang,
played it perfectly.
Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing.
Yeah.
Story, again, I don't remember much from the story.
Pretty basic story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guy
Hulk
gets angry.
trying to cure himself. Meets a scientist online. Gets his blood nicked. Same old, same old.
Bippity boppity boo.
Well, I'm glad they finally brought the Thinker back, because after fucking 16 years of build up, because they teased him becoming the Thinker in that film, and then nothing for fucking years till this year. I liked that. It was good. Lots of silence.
Do you have anything?
I gave it.
Have you guys rewatched it at all lately?
Not lately.
Not in a long time, no. So do you think when they were releasing all of these early films, they had Avengers in mind?
Yes.
Sorry, is that?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Going into 2 years later, we have the release of Iron Man 2.
Sequel, yep.
The sequel, yeah. Again, Jon Favreau. Mickey Rourke as the antagonist. I quite like the film.
This is a lot of people's least favourite of the trilogy of the Iron Man. I like it better than 3.
I
quite like it.
I also like it better than 3.
Yeah. Again, simple.
I like Mickey Rourke. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the character design of him, especially with the whips and the racetrack.
Yeah. It was the classic fight yourself in your first and second films, but make someone in the same. The first one, obviously, Ironmonger, the same, and then they didn't really change it too much with Whiplash. It was just basically Iron Man suit with whips. So same formula,
The
same
dirty
device.
old whips.
But I like they started to bigger into the lore. They started to go a bit further with things with his dad and stuff. So that was pretty cool.
Yep.
I like that. Pet peeve is when Whiplash is on the F1 track and he fucking slices a Formula 1 car, and every single person in those cars and on the sidelines has a fucking radio and a microphone. Hey, someone on the track, you might want to stop. First car gets exploded, not one fucking car stops, they all just keep going. Then a Bentley crashes on and drives the wrong way around the track, and everyone keeps driving.
That's
pet peeve.
That's the pet peeve. Yeah, fair enough there.
Dumb. Good fight though. And also, briefcase suit. One of my favourite Iron Man suits.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good. I loved how
was
creative they were with it before they got to like the nano suit. And
Yeah.
They were very creative with the suits.
I was a fan of the cartoon when I was a kid, and the cartoon he always had his briefcase suit, and I love that little callback. It's
That's
great.
badass.
I think one of my favorite, and we'll probably get into it a little later. One of my favorite suit ups from Iron Man was the helicopter in Civil War. Just cheeky. And he's out
That was
again.
cool.
I believe Iron Man 2 was one of our character recastings. Rhodey was changed.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was too.
Yeah, originally played by Terrence Howard, got replaced with Don Cheadle.
He asked for too much money. Is that right?
I believe that was the main reason why he didn't return. Personally, I thought it was a great recast, and they made a really subtle nod to it. Of look,
It's me.
I'm here.
I'm
it's
here.
me. I'm here.
Let's do this.
Yeah, exactly right. I thought that was great.
That was nice. I like that as well.
Yeah.
I like Don Cheadle. I think he's great as Rhodey. But at the same time, I like Terrence Howard too. So
Yeah.
don't know if it was an upgrade or not, but he obviously got the longevity out of it, and it's still going. So
Yeah.
One thing I really liked about Iron Man 2, once you watch later films and you go back and watch it, is you're always kind of curious. I was like, why are these government guys such dicks about Iron Man being under their control, for it to be revealed that they're Hydra later on, which I thought was really, really cool.
again, not sure if it was intentional, but it worked.
It worked really well.
Very well. You just need a shady government guy.
Yeah.
It's all of
always
them.
the
They
shady
can all be
government
Hydra.
2011, we go into a new character. We are introduced to Chris Hemsworth, Thor.
Love it. Excellent. Great film.
Hate his eyebrows.
His eyebrows are stupid.
His blonde beard, eyebrows, and hair was very too
Yeah.
blonde. But other than that, he looked good.
Very, very fake looking
Very
blonde, wasn't it? Arms like mine.
How do we stack this version of Thor to the one that we see in later films.
He's probably the character who's changed the most throughout the Infinity Saga.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
beyond, especially beyond the Infinity Saga.
Yeah, definitely.
For the better?
Bits.
I mean,
Bits, yes.
Yeah, overall.
Yeah.
He just has a bit more comedy, but I suppose he's been around humans a lot more and a lot longer, so you're going to get that, and that's kind of, I mean, that would happen to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall I thought it was really great. Obviously, taking place in a world outside of our actual one, this is where we start to delve a lot into like the really CGI looking worlds like Asgard and that. But I thought
excellently done.
Asgard
I thought it was
Great.
very beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought it
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Loki, I mean, you know,
Tom Hiddleston Loki.
as soon as you introduce him, he's perfect.
Yeah.
I think out of every character, he'd be one of the best cast characters in MCU.
Loki.
Yeah,
Yeah. Definitely.
excellent.
RDJ and
Yeah, RDJ.
Loki.
Yeah.
Good old Anthony Hopkins as Odin.
He was great.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
He didn't give a shit or know what he was talking about, but fuck me, he nailed it.
Collected his paycheck and know he would.
I'm a professional.
What lines do I have to say?
Just give me the script.
Same year, we have the Golden Boy, Captain America, the First Avenger.
Also, good film.
Yeah.
Love that
I
film.
thought it was great.
I thought the
They're pretty
CGI small Steve Rogers looked great.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, especially at the time.
Yeah.
Now it looks a bit weird, but you think
I
how
think it
old
still
it was
looks
now,
alright.
but it's still good.
And it was cool to see him have another chance at being a superhero,
Yeah.
because obviously he was, you know,
It's Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Johnny Stone.
And don't get me wrong, I loved his Johnny Storm, but they really went off the rails with.
don't get me wrong,
Fantastic Four
I
2.
enjoyed those films, but yeah, a little bit.
That would be his like third comic book character, isn't it? Because Scott Pilgrim
Scott
versus the
Pilgrim as
World.
well, if you
count that.
yeah,
Yeah.
small part, but
Okay, fair enough.
he's actually done another one as well. I can't remember what it's called, but there was another. He did another film based on a graphic novel, so it's technically his fifth.
Bloody hell.
Well, I don't know.
Well, obviously his largest and biggest,
Yeah,
Captain America,
and best.
and best.
He's perfect. Again, they nail these castings, man. The main role castings are bang on, and some of the villains.
And you see what, you know, nailing the casting can do for you and your franchise.
Yeah.
This does pose the question, though: has the world of superhero films kind of ruined the actor itself? Because a lot of the time now, when people go to see a film, they see, like, especially for the younger crowd, they don't see Chris Evans in this new film. They see, oh, Captain America's in a new film.
Nah.
I don't know. It depends who you ask, really.
Or have you always kinda had
look
that?
at Arnie, his whole career. Everyone from back in the day was like, "Oh, it's the Terminator in a new film." You know, it's not going to really hurt. It's just what you're known for, and then if the movie's good enough,
Yeah, I don't think.
you respect the
Yeah,
role.
no, that's the thing. You still end up gaining a large audience that are going to go and pay to see your movies. Like, I mean, it's a win-win. Sure, some people refer to you as one character more than others, but
And lots of people are against it and say don't take superhero roles, it'll ruin you, whatever. But I think the biggest problem with it is you're locked in for 3, 5, 6, 10 films, you know, depending on your contract.
why is that not good? That's a good thing, right?
But that's it. But then there's no more work for them. That's them for 10
Yeah,
years.
right.
They can maybe fit an indie film in between filming schedules, but that filming schedule will take priority. If they line up another job and Marvel are like, now we're shooting reshoots, you got to go do it. And that's you out of the job.
Jeez, if you're listening, Marvel,
In case he wants a job.
I'll happily sign up for 10 films, 15,
Lifetime contract.
lifetime,
Exclusive Marvel
till I'm
contract.
90.
Exclusive background actor extraordinaire.
I know, I mean mainframe. Mainframe.
I'm talking about me.
Now,
Sign me up.
now, before we discuss the next film,
Love it.
because this is where we first get our first collaboration of multiple characters, if you were to rank the introductions of these characters, Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Thor, and Captain America, in terms of films, how would you rank them amongst?
As in, what's the best film, or as in whose character
In your-
origin was the best?
And we'll do both. In your opinion, what is the better film, and what was the better character introduction? So we'll start from the. I don't want to say the worst because they're all quite good.
Just rank them. You don't have to say. I mean, it's the least.
That was literally my question. I was
but,
like,
yeah, so for me, Iron Man's clearly top, followed by Captain America and Thor, very close together, but I think Cap just takes it for me. Then Thor, then Hulk. And I guess Black Widow's in there. Hawkeye's technically in there as well. Hawkeye's introduction was very small in Thor.
Yeah, but we're talking about base
Teeny
characters
tiny.
here, I think.
Black Widow's was quite a big introduction.
True.
It
was,
too.
yeah,
But, and great introduction too, really good,
True.
spy. Perfect.
Okay, well, my list would be Iron Man top, then Thor, Captain America, Hulk. So I'm similar to you, just one and the other way around.
I would probably go with Bryn's one, but it would seem, the lists are pretty similar. Like RDJ, Iron Man, it's definitely the best intro and the best film. And then
I think what steals Thor over Captain for me is when Thor's in the rain screaming, chills every time.
Yeah, and you've got Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, exactly. What's not to love?
Iron him up.
Yeah.
Doesn't take the shot.
righty ho.
That'd be good, wouldn't it? He's lost all his powers and Renner just shoots him in the neck. Thor done. Hawkeye in.
And the first collection of superheroes, 2012's The Avengers.
Blew my tiny little mind.
That was the one that made me pay attention. I was like, this is such a great film.
Felt like a classic comic event. Everyone coming together. I thought they nailed it.
Big deal, everyone coming together.
Yeah, in my mind, I was
funny,
like, I can't believe we have this
great
many
action,
characters in one film.
Yep.
rolled well. I mean, they're probably thinking, oh, this is costing us a bomb, is it worth it? But it was worth it.
It was worth it. Tenfold.
It was great. You put in the old paper enemy you can just destroy one by one. They don't mean anything.
Yeah.
Mothership loophole. Kill the mothership, kill them all. I love that.
Yeah.
But again, it worked, man. Loki was there.
And Loki shined. It was
Yeah.
great.
Big time. He was great.
And then it was
Amazing
cool to see
antagonist.
Hulk and Black Widow. And, it was great.
Speaking of Hulk, our second recasting, the Mark Ruffalo.
The Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
For the better.
One of my favourite shots, scenes from it was, do you want to know my secret, Cat? The great scene. I'm always angry.
Brilliant scene.
So yeah, I think that was amazing. We jump a year later into Iron Man 3.
I used to hate this film.
Yeah.
It was when it came out, I didn't enjoy it at all. Not that I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed bits of it. I liked it. I hated the end, and I still kind of hate the end. And also, I was torn between loving the Mandarin and hating the Mandarin. I didn't know because watching it, I thought it was fucking hilarious. But then I was like, no, it's the Mandarin. He was perfect for the Mandarin. What are they doing? And I didn't know where I stood. And I think I like it.
You think?
I love the character, what he's done afterwards as well. They've managed to keep that character going. I really like that.
I thought that was really good, yeah.
The part of it. But what I didn't like the end. I just didn't like the fact that Pepper got given the fucking virus strength and super soldier fucking serum thing, whatever it isn't. Fair enough, it makes her strong. Fair enough, it makes her whatever. But not at one point do you ever see her train. Not at one point do you ever see... They never say that it makes you fight well. It just says it makes you strong. All of a sudden she's doing spin kicks and catching missiles and throwing them at faces, pinpoint accuracy. It's like, yes, you're strong and indestructible, but why the fuck can you do all this? If they'd even shown him training her or some kind of something, just out of the blue, I'm a fucking badass gonna save the day. And then blew up all the suits as well. Annoyed me because I loved all the suits.
Yeah, the blowing up of the suits definitely.
Annoyed me.
Yeah.
But I loved Harley. I liked the little side story of Harley and him in the garage in the snow. It was cool, little town. It was quite nice. But yeah, overall, the film the end pissed me off.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. I was about to say, well, didn't we get that in Captain America? But I guess him in all the battles would justify him fighting well after he got the super serum.
Yeah, and you see him training. All he does is when he wakes up, he's in the army. He's had military training.
Was he? For after he got the serum, wasn't he just paraded around
No,
for a
he
little
was
bit?
training with the army for fucking months before he got the serum.
True.
And yes, it doesn't make him fight well, but he doesn't really fight till later on. And it does explain that the serum, she doesn't take that serum. She takes just a serum they give to soldiers who know how to fight, you know. All she does is try not to explode and you'll be fine. It just still pisses me off.
Casey, you want to weigh in?
Yeah, I suppose it would probably be my least favourite of the Iron Mans. Still enjoyable. It's Iron Man flying around in a suit. What's not to like? But yeah, I'm kind of with Bryn on this one. I think, yeah, ending was a bit piss poor.
It's not that I like Pepper too. It's not like I don't like Pepper. It's just annoyed me.
Bryn hates Pepper.
I like Pepper. It's good.
Pepper on a steak, me.
And also, this is when it came out. By the way, this is when it came out. I've actually rewatched it a few times, and I like it a lot more after every rewatch. There's something else I like it a bit more. But yeah, that ending still annoys me.
Yeah, absolutely fair. Going into another film that's not.
Do you give us any of your opinions, or were you just talking?
Yeah,
You're
I was
just
going to say.
leading on. Say what you feel, mate.
What do you think of Iron Man 3?
Okay.
I quite like it. After watching it back not long ago, this and the next film that I'm about to bring up, I'm sitting back, and I remember when I first watched it, I think I was swayed by the opinions that I'd seen and heard before. I'm like, oh no, this movie sucks. But then after watching it again, I was like, oh, this is actually quite a good film. Like, agreed, the ending is shit, but like overall, I thought it was still a pretty great film.
Don't get me wrong, still a good film, but out of the 3 Iron Mans, it was definitely the weakest. And that's the trouble. Sometimes you hear reviews before you go and see something, and it sways your judgment.
That's why you go on opening night every time, boys.
Yep.
Come on, up your game.
Yep. But also the only views that matter that you should listen to is the Opinyarns boys. I mean,
even then, I don't give a shit what you think. If I like it, I like it.
All right, one to definitely ignore would be Brenny boy over there. But yeah, overall, I quite liked it. I actually quite liked watching it back not too long ago as well. This poorly received. Well, no, I don't want to say poorly received, but it wasn't the best.
It was poorly received.
It was all right, poorly received. Thor: The Dark World.
It's the lowest rated Marvel movie, I think.
It is the lowest rated film. I didn't actually mind it when I watched it back.
I also not a big fan of it, to be honest. Not trying to go with the crowd of people, but it's definitely one of my weaker Marvel films.
Yeah, the villains were weak. That was the worst bit about it, I think. The Dark Elves just... Again, there wasn't enough backstory. It's just out of nowhere. Thousands of years, and then just, bam, we're back. Bam, your dad's dead.
It's for stuff like that where they introduce things like the Dark Elves. I think they're really relying on Marvel fans knowing the lore of this. Instead of like really establishing them.
They just obviously wanted another Thor movie so they could continue on their
more
line
of
and legacy, but it wasn't really.
I think it was more to just push Loki, which they did do very well, and I loved the relationship between Thor and Loki through that movie. That's
true.
The thing that holds that movie together.
That's
if it wasn't
true.
for that, I would
like
say
that.
it was a bad movie if it wasn't for Loki and Thor's relationship.
That was the key point.
That's
Then I
true.
watched back, I was like, oh, this is actually quite good of seeing their relationship.
Yeah.
That is
and
true.
the mum as well. I really liked Renée Russo.
Yeah.
She was great in that. But yeah, overall, weak story. But yeah, held together by that dynamic. And then I like it. I enjoy it.
I don't think there's
definitely
really
weakest.
necessarily a bad Marvel film. You still sit down and watch it and you still go, well, that was still good. But I would say that's one of the weakest.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
Do we think it's weak through the story alone?
Probably story mainly.
Yeah, story and villain.
Story and villain, yeah. Going into one of my favorites, actually, 2014, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. One of my favorites purely for like the action aspect of it. I really, one of my favorite scenes from Marvel is the Cap versus Winter with the knife. Sorry, I just hit the mic. It was kind of coming out in the period where I did struggle with some action films because it was all about the shaky cam. But I feel like it was just enough to be like entertaining and keep you like, oh wow. And it was really cool seeing a dynamic where the people who are supposed to help you, like the government, are actually evil.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a really cool reveal for it.
I think it's the best film in the franchise. I think it's a good espionage film. It's a good superhero film, and it's just a damn good movie. And I think that really says a lot for it. Again, this is one of my top 3 that I get interchanged quite a lot with my favourites of the whole Infinity Saga. I think it's up there with Iron Man and a later one to come, which I'm sure you all know. But yeah, I think it's fantastic. The story's great, the acting's great, the cinematography's great. It's just fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Casey's stroking his chin with some Opinyarns going over there.
Bad ones.
Yeah, it's probably one of my least favourite.
Okay.
Wow. I didn't know that. That's quite shocking.
Yeah, I thought you'd be a little bit shocked.
Yeah.
Probably one I've seen the least because I didn't really enjoy it. Perhaps maybe it needs a rewatch. I mean, you guys have sung it highly.
I
so
will say yes. You need to rewatch.
Was there a particular thing about it you didn't really
to be
enjoy?
honest, I don't even know. There's something about it just didn't click. It had some good action. I'll give it that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That was the Russo's first one, eh?
Yes.
That was the Russo's introduction.
I think it
Yeah.
was the Russo's introduction. Yeah, I honestly couldn't pinpoint what exactly it was that didn't click. But it didn't.
Yeah.
Maybe it will with another rewatch. I mean, we do quite often rewatch the Marvel films, but maybe it's due.
One little thing that I actually noticed upon another rewatch that I thought was a really cool detail they put in the later films for Endgame when Captain America goes back and has a little dance with Peggy. The song in it was actually played in
his apartment.
Winter Soldier, which I was like, oh, he was practicing how to dance. And I was like, that's really cool.
That's cool.
That's a nice little callback.
Yeah, man.
That was something I didn't actually notice till, another watch
When you
round.
think about the details, it's cool.
Yeah.
Once again, don't get me wrong. There's no bad, Marvel film.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Good action film. I don't know, just never stuck with me.
Yeah, his relationship with, in that season, you kind of see where it's going in that film, but yeah, his relationship with Agent 13, is it?
Yes.
With Peggy's niece. Like, easy, mate. bit close to home.
Same year, directed by James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Excellent.
Best soundtrack.
Great soundtrack.
Great soundtrack. Probably at that point, one of the funniest of...
Yeah, they started to
not the
definitely
funniest.
lean
He's
into
the funniest.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely started to lean into the comedy.
Yeah, at that point.
I'd say Avengers was probably the second one that had a bit of funny, but they definitely
Mostly relying on RDJ for that,
Yeah,
I would say.
they definitely leant in a lot more with the comedy with James Gunn and Guardians, and it worked. It worked well.
Again, gamble with the characters. Taking
Yeah.
very little known characters, even in comic book fans. Like, I know people were like, oh yeah, you need to read this, but really, not many people had read Guardians of the Galaxy comics. Hardly anyone. Especially, they weren't even the original lineup of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And gamble paid off.
Probably
Brilliant.
because the IP for it was a lot cheaper.
Oh,
I would
definitely,
say,
definitely. That's the main reason they did what they did was, one, the characters they had, another one, yeah, they owned everything from Marvel, so they had such a deep world to choose from. And yeah, gamble with it. First introduction into like proper space stuff. I guess you could guess the Chitauri, I suppose, were probably the first bit of space stuff.
Yeah.
But all in space, the whole
Full-blown
movie
space,
in
yeah,
space.
yeah.
Again, sort of Thor, Asgard, but yeah, Asgard. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
you know what I
I
mean.
know
The
you
whole
mean.
thing, many
Spaceships and all
planets,
that, yeah.
jump points, and
Batista.
fucking-
Batista, yeah.
Oh,
Dave Batista.
Dave Batista. What a ledge.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Again, casting nailed it. Every character.
Yeah.
I thought it was, brilliant.
I still like Chris Pratt then as well, so.
Risky opinion. No, I reckon all of I want to say the actors, but the characters themselves really complemented each other, and James Gunn did a really good job of showing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, a really solid film that didn't involve the main Avengers that we knew from the 2012 film. So I think that was another
It was
risk
a
they
nice,
took.
fresh, bit of freshness to
Yeah.
it.
And they had to think about this like, oh, we're taking a risk here introducing characters that aren't in the Avengers that people really love. And I reckon they did a brilliant job of it.
Also, this was the first time I felt the Thanos link was really coming together. They took you into space.
The hints
Had the
of the
Thanos
Endgame.
with Ronan going against him, but him really being in charge, and his daughters it started all coming together, the real big picture.
Oh, yes.
Cool.
Yes, indeed.
So would you say, for you, Guardians really start to like get the ball rolling on Endgame?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think so. I mean, yes, because it was the introduction to all the Infinity Stones.
I honestly like how you were
know?
saying that the Guardians were in that known la-di-da. That was obviously their reasoning.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to bring all that space stuff into it for the Stones and Thanos,
Definitely.
and it worked.
It's a good choice. I think the other route, if they were going to go deep space into Thanos, obviously you take the risk of, you think about the cosmic characters, and they all really linked to Doom and Fantastic Four, and they didn't really have the rights for those guys still then, and that kind of...
Plus also...
Imagine if they had all their rights, that probably would have been the way to go.
True. But then past Fantastic Four, maybe they would have backed off it thinking, oh, do we want to...
Yeah. I mean, come on, if you're, new studio and you have the rights to Fantastic Four or Guardians of the Galaxy, there's not an exec in the world that'd be like, hell yeah, go with the unknowns. Don't go with the most famous comic book family in the world.
True.
So I think it's quite a good thing. And they didn't get the rights back for a while. Cause...
Well, I mean, 1 year later we would have Fantastic Four, wouldn't we?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I don't think that happened.
Tell us how you feel.
What, you talking about Fan Four Stick?
Yeah. Fan Foreskin.
We don't talk about Fan Four Stick.
2015, another collection of heroes. We have Avengers Age of Ultron. Again, upon watching it first time round, I again just followed what everyone was saying. Horrible film and that, but upon watching it back, I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed James Spader as Ultron. Brilliant casting.
I thought he was great.
Yeah,
What
honestly.
a voice. Some of his one-liners, man, just hit
He was funny.
beautifully. I love his voice so much. He was hilarious.
It was good.
Great casting. And underrated film. I fucking loved that film.
I really enjoyed
I think
it.
Age of Ultron is massively underrated. I think it's great.
I don't know how it's underrated, though. It was a
I
great, good film.
I don't know what everyone was expecting.
Yeah.
Introduce Vision. Fucking,
Yeah. For me, this is where it started, because it was about Vision in the mind. It started in that.
Yeah.
That's when I started to like think about, this is where like the end game, they had that in mind.
Yeah.
The introduction of Elizabeth Olsen as the Scarlet Witch with a temporary Russian accent.
No, she was introduced in the film before, in the post-credit scene.
In the post-credit scene, but this is where you fully see her.
Come on, Kate. The twins.
You see her twirling it in the end credit scene, but this is where
Keeps
you
all
fully
her
get to
twins.
meet her.
And she's great. She's great. Downside to the movie is introducing and killing off Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Weird choice.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of another actor who's in multiple comic book films, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, man.
Man just doesn't seem to quit when it comes to comic book characters.
He's good, though.
He's good.
Gotta give it to him.
I didn't
haven't
actually
seen Craven, though.
No, neither have I.
I really want to.
That looks okay.
It looks shit, but I still want to see it. Rhino looked fucking awful from what I saw, but I still want to give it a watch. Apparently he's good, but the film's shit.
Yeah.
Which is just one of those.
Which means the
things.
film shit.
Yeah.
One thing that does make me think about this is, do I think Avengers Age of Ultron is better than what it actually is because of the films that came after, and like you see like the impact of what this film did to these characters.
Yeah.
I'm speaking about a specific film that will come up later on, but that's just something that I had in my mind of, do I think it's better because of the stories that came after?
Nah.
Yeah.
No, it's a good film.
I think a lot of people see it that way. A lot of people didn't like it when it came out, and then because of the global phenomenon of Endgame, everyone went back and suddenly loved every movie. And it's like, no, you didn't. I was there. I remember. You didn't like it.
I liked it.
I loved it.
The introduction of a new character, 2015, Ant-Man, starring Paul Rudd.
Excellent. Thought it was good. I mean, well done. Pretty CGI heavy, and they did it really well. Paul Rudd, ageless wonder. Funny, serious. Yeah, what's not to like?
For me, I think a thing that saved the film for being memorable for me is the comedy. because story-wise, I wasn't really into Ant-Man.
I thought it was great, yeah. Nice little introduction back to out of the big universe. Obviously, there was touches to it. It was in the same universe. You knew that very well. But just a little standalone movie introducing Ant-Man as a character. Again, fighting himself as the villain. Same powers, different suit. But yeah, it works. I think it's great. Some really good characters in there. And yeah, Paul Rudd. It's not to like.
Good old Michael Douglas.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Tying back to what I was saying about Age of Ultron, 2016, Captain America Civil War, the aftermath of the Sokovia incident.
Yeah.
And this is where I think, this is where my thought process was going. Do I like Age of Ultron because of what happens in this film? And you can see what it does to the characters and the mindset of what they have.
Nah, Age of Ultron was just good. But Civil War, excellent.
Yeah.
Banging. Absolutely loved it.
Whose side are you guys on?
Cap.
Iron.
Cap's right.
RDJ.
I mean, RDJ
Tony Stark.
RDJ goes back on everything, so you know Cap was right.
Iron Man.
He was wrong straight away.
It doesn't matter. It's always Iron Man.
Oh, God.
I have to say I'm on Iron Man's side here.
He was wrong.
To you, maybe.
No, he was wrong. You're going to wait for a government to tell you where you can and can't intervene. If someone is saving, then he's saving. That's the purpose of having these powers, especially Captain America.
Yeah, but who he was saving wasn't worth saving.
That wasn't the point of the Accords. That wasn't the point. The fight at the end, I'm with you. That's Iron Man. Because, you know, if I knew someone knew who killed my mum and didn't fucking tell me and they were right there, yes, that would piss me off and I'd be on his side. But if you're talking the Accords, which is what I was talking about, the whole movie, not just the last fight.
We're talking about the last fight here.
I'm talking about the movie.
Don't
Civil War
Don't try backtracking now, boy.
I ain't backtracking, you're backtracking.
Iron Man.
At the end, Iron Man.
And also, look
through
who's
the film, Cap is right. With the Accords...
Look who's in Iron Man's team.
Yeah, they're all wrong, and they all admit they're wrong in the end. Literally, it's in the next movie and the end of this movie, they all admit they're wrong.
Bryn's wrong.
Question, do we still reckon Cap would have said no if he hadn't experienced what he'd gone through with Winter Soldier? If he'd have gone into it thinking that the government were on the right side of things, other than having it tainted from having knowing Hydra was
honestly,
controlling.
I think he would have signed them because he was, still a soldier then. You kind of see him thinking about things even in the Avengers when he finds the weapons, So even then, he's kind of not sure. But I think he would have signed the Accords. But I think as soon as any kind of supervillain came up and the government were like, no, he would have gone anyway. Definitely. And even Tony, he was all about that. But the second one of his friends died or something else happened in another country and the government like, no, he's like, fuck you, I'm Iron Man. He'd be gone. So he's arguing about the Accords, but I don't think he ever would have stuck to them.
Yeah. So Team Tony.
No.
Yes. This is like Edward and Jacob all over again.
Oh, God. Yeah, well, I remember thinking that. Yeah. This is the nerdy version.
Yep, of Twilight. Team Edward.
Never seen them. Which one was Edward? The vampire?
Yeah. Batman.
Team Jacob.
Oh,
Jacob?
But he's Batman, man. How can you not be Team Edward?
Not that, he was a glittery bitch.
But he still became the Batman.
He became an emo bitch.
Yeah,
but...
I was going to say, Batman is literally a white pasty fellow like that.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're backtracking, you're going to say
that'd
Edward?
be shit. Can you imagine he was in his bat mask in the dark night and all you see is his lips and nose glowing in the dark?
So you'd rather a smelly dog. I'm a killer.
I honestly have never seen Twilight and I have no idea. I have no...
So Team Edward.
To add to that discussion. So yes, I'm with you. Team Edward, if you say so. Oh, yeah. All I know about Twilight is Paramore on the soundtrack, banging. Great song.
Banging.
But that's about it.
1,000 Years, I really enjoy that song.
Pussy.
Where were we? Accords. Cat was right.
Iron Man.
Do we agree with Zemo and how he went about things? Can we see his point? And,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And would you have done what he did?
Probably not, because I'm not a psycho. But it's a good plan. It's a good plan.
You can understand.
It was great to watch.
Oh, also that was the introduction of
Of
the Black Panther.
the Black Panther.
And what an intro too.
What an intro.
It's a great fight.
It was very well done.
And again, this is where like they carried on, especially toward the beginning of the film, that like cinematography action of the Winter Soldier, which is what I really liked. The chase scene through the building on top of the rooftop, Black Panther comes in,
So
just
good.
getting shot the hell up. He's just staring at it.
Yeah, that car chase and fight is one of my favourites.
Yeah,
that is
brilliant.
So good.
Excellent.
Yeah,
So good.
Rest in peace, King. Wakanda forever.
Absolutely.
New introduction of a character, 2016 Doctor Strange.
Excellent.
Very cool.
Enjoyed it.
Benedict Cumberbatch wasn't a person that I would consider at the time to be someone in a superhero film.
Yeah, old coming and snatch, yeah.
Butterscotch. Again, yes, you didn't really see it, but nailed the casting. He's a great
No,
doctor.
it was great.
The antagonist was a little underwhelming for me.
Especially because of the actor. Because he was so good and could have been so many other characters and used elsewhere.
Yeah.
And now that he's done.
Who was it again?
Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, yeah.
And then Dormammu.
Oh, and Dormammu, yeah.
Dormammu
So-
was definitely like... Dormammu kind of gave me Fantastic Four Silver Surfer Galactus vibes. I was like, oh.
Yeah, absolutely. And also the fact that you've got this existential cosmic fucking threat, and it's just like, bam, done. Because I remember when they were talking about Dormammu, I was like, oh, this is going to lead into another film. They're going big with Dormammu. And then at the end, it's just like, oh, time loop. Dormammu's gone. And like, oh, okay.
Oh, with the flick of the wrist.
They gave you the old bamboozle.
Interesting. But the CGI and the effects was fucking insane. It was crazy.
Insane indeed.
Yeah. And I loved it in the first film, and then as we went on, I started not to like them. I thought they were a bit too much.
Sorry, going back, how could I forget Civil War, another introduction.
That's who I thought you were going to
Oh,
say. Les Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
The most
baby.
important
I am
introduction.
so
I was going to
sorry
say it, but
about that.
I thought you were going somewhere with it, so I left you. But
I was focusing on that.
I was a little bit ashamed that you didn't even think of Spider-Man.
I do apologize. I was
One of those
just...
ones, they leaked it in the
And-
trailer, and I really wish they didn't.
See, I don't watch trailers. Ladies and gentlemen, do not watch trailers. You want this? You want the surprise and the suspense that I have when I'm sitting in a cinema? Stay away.
You must have known he was in it.
Come to Opinyarns instead.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I don't watch trailers. I'm
Were
telling
you
you.
completely surprised Spider-Man was in Civil
Surprised?
War? 100% surprised. You had
100%
no idea
surprised.
Spider-Man was going to be in that movie.
No idea.
See,
Shocked.
I watched the trailer. I just freaked out.
I don't know.
I
just
freaked
think
out more
It's not
for
even about watching trailers. It's just about the internet existing at that time, not knowing that Spider-Man was going to be in that movie.
That is impressive. If you didn't,
Like, if you didn't
actually
see the
know.
trailer, fair enough. But not knowing he was going to be in the movie, I just don't. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And if it's true, fuck me.
I don't think I can't personally remember. I don't think so.
Damn.
Do you know one thing that I was weirdly excited about when I saw, especially in the trailer, that Spider-Man's eyes could move
Yeah.
in the mask. I thought that
that's
was
very
really
cool.
cool.
And Tom Holland, excellent Spider-Man.
Tom Holland,
Especially in
excellent.
Civil War.
Yeah.
What an intro. He was great.
Yeah, great intro. But I mean, especially in all the films he's in, to be honest.
Yeah.
Great casting, great
But-
acting from the man.
Yeah, I think he is the perfect Spider-Man.
So yeah, sorry to interject there, but I felt I needed to bring
Yeah,
him up.
we
And
missed
I,
it.
I
I
I
apologize.
thought you were
We
going
forgot,
somewhere
yeah.
with that.
Oh,
so
I missed it,
I
so,
left
yeah.
it. Next
Oh,
time I will
that's what
call
you
your,
need, bro.
your wrinkly ass out.
Oh, you have a mouth, don't you? How about you throw that out every now? Not my damn job to remove every damn person who shows up. But yeah, two amazing introductions to amazing characters in the MCU.
That Keith forgot.
Sure.
What'd you say?
I said that Keith forgot.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, we didn't. We didn't say anything about them either.
Yeah. So how about moving them lips a bit more next time?
I was about to rock bottom his ass through that table over there.
Oh, Doctor Strange. Were we on Doctor Strange?
We were on
We
Doctor Strange.
pretty much
Sorry.
finished Doctor Strange. We said good film.
Good film.
Good film.
Leaning heavy on the CGI, watching the cape and all that, and Dormammu flying,
And all the Mirrorverse stuff.
and all the
which was
Mirrorverse.
insane.
Mirrorverse stuff was insane.
insane.
Yeah.
And I like the Spectrum form, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
Jumping into the next year, James Gunn returns with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which in my opinion is better than Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh,
don't agree with
interesting
that.
opinion.
But I do love it.
I love it. I also don't agree with you, but I do like it.
For me,
Mary Poppins, y'all. That's
That's
like a
great.
bit of
That's
spoonful
great.
of sugar, don't you, Keith?
out of the two, it hit more of like an emotional chord for me.
It's sad. At
Yeah.
the end, it's fucking heart-wrenching.
And yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Actually, and to be honest, too, yeah. I can
Especially
see.
for Cat Stevens. Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Who's the bad guy in number
Kurt
2?
Russell.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, yeah,
I
no,
think so.
sorry, I'm with Keith on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 2, actually, I think it might be better.
For bits, overall, I think Guardians 1's a better film. But
See, I feel
this
like
has moments
Guardians would
which are
probably get that
fantastic.
more often. People saying the first ones, but I think that's just because it was unexpected, you know, and it was new.
Even on rewatches, I think the first one holds up better than the second one.
I think number 2 personally too. Actually, now you've kind of refreshed my memory. I would lean towards number 2.
And there's a moment.
Both great.
There's a moment that I actually really enjoy with Le Dave Bautista, when he's talking about his daughter. That I thought that was really great acting, and it was a scene that was
Bautista,
like, and
excellent-
it made me,
excellent actor.
because I didn't know much about the Guardians of the Galaxy. I like looked at it, I was like, what happened to Drax's daughter, and delved into that lore, which I thought was really cool.
Did you delve into the original Drax the Destroyer lore, where he's a saxophone player?
I could picture Batista twiddling his sax.
Oh man, the original Drax is a crazy ass character. The modern take's way better. The original Drax was very strange.
Okay. Yeah, Kurt Russell as an antagonist was
Kurt
was
Russell
great.
doesn't miss in anything he's in. He's
I really enjoyed.
just a good time.
And yeah, like
really is.
the I don't want to say slow reveal, but like as you saw, it broke my heart to put that tumor in her head. And I was like, oh,
Yeah, damn boy,
what?
you nasty.
Yeah, shoot on sight, shoot on sight.
And because
turns
Kurt
into the half.
Yeah, because Kurt Russell wasn't acting for a few years, and then he kind of all of a sudden had a resurgence. He was in Fast and Furious, and then Guardians, and I was just like, "Yeah, we back,
Yeah.
we back."
Christmas Chronicles on Netflix. I don't go ho ho ho. That's a myth.
I have not seen that film.
He does play a cool Santa.
He plays a really cool, it's
imagine
weirdly
he would.
good. It's horrid. It's horrible, but it's good.
I love him in Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight
it's
is
fucking brilliant,
amazing.
Hateful Eight.
Yeah,
That's a great film.
When the hangman get him.
you hang.
That's good shit.
But Guardians of the Galaxy 2, phenomenal film, and yeah, I would rank above Guardians 1.
Soundtrack
personally.
better than the first? I think the first one's better soundtrack too.
Yeah, I think soundtrack might be better than the first. I'll give you that.
Better than the first.
It's got some
Doesn't make
bangers, don't
it
get me wrong,
But
it's got
again,
a fucking phenomenal soundtrack. It's got some bangers. but the
James
first one
Gunn's
overall's
kind of
great.
developed this reputation for having great soundtracks,
Yeah.
and I think he delivered really well for Volume 2.
I think he's delivered really well on everything.
Yeah,
To be fair,
and everyone loved.
Peacemaker. Fuck
Peacemaker.
Me.
Fuck
Yeah.
me.
Everyone loved Little Groot,
Yep.
Baby Groot.
Phenomenal. Very cute.
His own standalone film after his debut in Civil War that I forgot about, Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Excelente.
Brilliant.
Magnifique.
Michael Keaton.
Vulture.
Wonderful.
The Vulture.
The Wunderbar.
So good. The scene in the car.
Oh, that's
someone
what I was
who's-
going to
yeah,
say.
literally, I was about to bring that up.
Oh my god.
Good old
It's
Spider-Man.
So good.
What's interesting?
Michael Keaton. Excellent.
He's brilliant.
He's so
He's
good.
brilliant.
Would it be? Is your thoughts thinking the case of like Spider-Man doesn't know just how powerful he is, but the fact that someone with so much power that he has being intimidated by just a regular guy without his mech suit?
No, that's Spider-Man down to a T, man. He does know how strong he is. He pulls all his punches, not to kill everybody, but also he's a kid.
Yeah.
And when
You get
fucking
scared.
people are threatening him and his family,
And especially Michael Keaton.
terrified.
Yeah.
He's terrified of what he does, old Spidey. He rises to the occasion, but fuck me, yeah.
He's got some
He's a
balls
kid,
on him,
man.
I'll give him that.
Yeah.
And I really love the relationship that was continued to develop with Spidey and Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it kind of... Again, I have mixed emotions with that one because I love what they're doing in the MCU and the relationship they build and the way that Spider-Man character grows with him as his mentor and then, supposedly the replacement later on. But at the same time, I think it takes away from Spider-Man's actual origins. And he jumps from kid with powers straight away to fucking Avenger in space. Yeah. There's no Spider-Man growth, Spider-Man time to be Spider-Man. There's no friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's literally Spider-Man to fucking, in the comics where he'd be when he was fucking 50.
You didn't get that enough in the first 10 minutes of the film.
No, but also they try taking him away from that because he's not ready. That's the whole thing.
And the thing is, they've had to redo the whole fucking franchise to give him that. They've had to make everyone forget who he was in order to give him what he actually needs.
I don't think it was to give him what he needs. I think they just wanted more Spider-Man.
What they've done with him works in the universe they put him into, but going beyond that, it doesn't work. So they had to redo him and start him again, as if no one does know who he is. So he is starting again and getting his own origin. It seems like they literally gave him 4 movies, including the crossovers, 5 movies, to get his origin with Aunt May and that version of it. Because Uncle Ben, obviously, this version of Uncle Ben just dies. There's nothing to do with him being Spider-Man with that origin. They needed the Aunt May to die and to give him with great responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility line. His actual origin. He gets his main turning point of a hero after he's already been in space, died and come back. That's crazy for Spider-Man. And don't get me wrong, I like what they've done, but at the same time, I prefer Spider-Man to be Spider-Man.
Boo.
Build that shit.
Boo.
Which is why I'm really excited for Brand New Day, because I think he's going to be Spider-Man. He's going to be
Also,
great.
have you seen that they're using practical swinging and stuff?
Yeah, man. It's sick.
Excellent. The new suit.
Web shooting.
Ooh, I like it.
Juicy. It's great.
I like it a lot.
I wonder what you're feeling there. Turning our earphones
He's
down.
leading to something.
Sorry, tangent.
I'm always willing for a Spider-Man tangent.
Yeah. Homecoming, I loved. I love Spider-Man in general.
My favourite always will be.
Yeah, I'm up there with you on that.
And I think Vulture was an amazing start for
Spider-Man.
his catalogue of villains. And Michael Keaton he brought it.
He always brings it. He never leaves it at home.
I also like the way they introduced the Vulture with the alien tech.
Yeah.
It was clever.
Yeah, that was
really good.
Again, tying it all the way back, which was really, really cool. Because that's something that I don't think a lot of people would even think about, watching these films. What does happen after all of this happens? So someone's got to come clean it up, and weird alien tech.
Yeah.
What can you do with it? You can make a cool ass Vulture suit.
Sell black market weapons.
Yeah.
Make the dollars.
Makes the dollars. 2017 continues. Taika Waititi from New Zealand directs Thor Ragnarok.
From where?
You had to throw that in there, did you?
Yeah.
You didn't tell us where all the other directors are from.
What's your issue here?
I love a bit of Taika.
I'll let you know. I'm Māori. I'm proud and represented.
By Korg.
By Korg. the most Kiwi guy.
Fucking love Korg.
I thought it was a good film.
I think it's amazing. I love it. Funniest of the lot. Even more so than Guardians. They went full comedy route.
Yeah, no, it was very well done. I mean, it has Hulk in it as well, so what's not to like?
There's what in it? What'd you say?
Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
And Kate Blanchett is Hella.
Hella.
Yeah. Was really, really good.
She was awesome.
Yeah.
Introduction of Valkyrie.
Yeah, that was really, really cool. And again, it's the little tie-ins and cameos with
the bigger stuff.
Yeah, that helps establish this.
And again, Loki
just keeps you connected.
Loki for the win.
Yeah,
Once again,
Loki
like
for
I
the
said,
win.
one of the best casted people is Loki.
Yeah,
that's why they keep bringing him back, because he is excellent.
I think when he is pretending to be Anthony Hopkins pretending to be Loki, pretending to be Odin was great.
The play was fantastic.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It was great.
Matt Damon, wasn't it?
Matt Damon and was it the other Hemsworth? Was it Luke?
Might have been. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was his other brother Luke. That was really funny, really good, really well done. Carl Urban,
Carl Urban.
my
Behold,
stuff.
My stuff. Fucking brilliant.
I thought it was really funny. Yeah, definitely agree. It's the funniest of the lot.
Yeah, no, it was well done, and because
Really
it was unique as well. So at the time, it was good.
You don't like it anymore?
No. I mean, at the time is why it did so
Right.
well, because it,
I love it. I think it was great. One of
It did.
top 10.
It did prove to kind of not be helpful in the longer run when it came to the second round being done. But we'll get into that later. 2018 comes around with Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan. I actually quite liked Michael B. Jordan's
He was
Killmonger.
He was so good.
it's good.
Little Vegeta reference in the armor.
Yeah.
Always love a bit of
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z represented.
What I liked about the introduction of these new characters is, again, you didn't see it in the long run, but they were all tied to the bigger picture, but they were their own thing. Like, nothing in Black Panther really stands out that this happens because of an Endgame. Nothing happens in Homecoming because of Endgame and that, which is, again, really, really cool. I really enjoyed it. Great acting. Beautiful world that was created in it.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Apart from the CGI fight at the end, which is very poor
Very
CGI
poor, yeah.
on the seats when they're fighting by the train. Other than that, near perfect movie. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Great villain, great story, great world. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
The facials aren't
Not a
matching
fan.
up to what.
Near perfect might be a stretch, but it was good.
It's the
It
only
was a good
one that's
film.
been nominated for Best Picture.
Doesn't make it the best picture.
Okay, this
Just says a lot. You know, there's a merit to that. And it's for a reason. Good film.
It was
Very
good.
good
I
film.
just said it was a good film. I
Very
just
good
said
film.
near perfect is a stretch.
Very good film.
we are now entering the Endgame. 2018, Avengers: Infinity War.
And then we have a perfect film. No more near perfect. We got a perfect fucking movie.
To be fair, I can't argue with that Infinity War.
So yeah, this is obviously my top 3. Interchangeable, but I do think Infinity War is the best of them all.
Infinity
peak.
War, was that Josh Brolin's first time as Thanos, or did he kind of cameo as Thanos earlier than that?
No, this was his first time.
His first time.
Yeah, the end credit scene was someone else.
Okay.
Was it?
The first one, definitely. The
Fine, I'll do it myself.
yeah, I'm not sure if that was him or not. I can't remember.
I thought that would have been Brolin.
It sounded like him, but obviously I can't quite remember. It's
I
been a
don't
while
think
since
it
I've
was.
seen
I think his first one was Infinity War. But I'm not sure.
Okay. But
Oh, no, hang on. Guardians. Was that Josh Brolin?
fans, comment below.
I think it was. No, I think he was put into it in Guardians.
But how do we rank?
Yeah.
Sensational.
Beautiful film.
Beautiful film.
Bit of a shock and awe at the end.
I think
You're sitting in the cinema, you weren't expecting that. You're
That was
sitting
the
there
thing.
like, wait a minute. What?
No one was
Well,
expecting
before
it.
that,
He just won?
yeah, every superhero film you watch before that, the hero wins,
Yeah.
and you never expect it to end like that.
It was just it was mind blowing, to be honest, and it
Kill
was
off
just what you wanted.
half the cast.
Yeah.
Half the universe.
Yep.
Brilliant.
I vividly remember my mouth wide open in shock because it was shocking,
Yeah.
and that's what makes it a great film. Is you went into it thinking, we might lose a character or two. Am I prepared for that? Maybe not. A little bit sad, but it is what it is. And then next minute, Thanos wins. You're just like, wait a what?
Do we forgive Star-Lord?
No.
Do we ever?
Prick. It's all his fault. They had it won. There and then.
Yeah, mother vote.
Emotional twat.
He's human.
Just held off for
He's
3
human.
seconds and then beat his ass.
He's
He was
human.
never coming back. That's his weakness.
That's the issue of him being human.
Yeah.
He could have been a planet.
That was RDJ.
Don't you start.
I think I remember when like this first came out, people had the theories of like this is where it first started to really kick off. Like who's going to go first,
The
Cap
theories were
or
crazy.
Iron Man, Cap or
Right.
Iron Man, and they kind of really they threw a tease in there when Iron Man got chanked, and I was like, oh shit, they chose him. This is insane.
Yeah. And no, they got everyone. They de-pantsed everyone.
It was a movie about bamboozles.
Brought the OGs back together.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was perfect. Got rid of any side and just brought back the OGs.
But
And
Cap
then-
2 should have been important, like Rocket Raccoon and that.
And then I came into the Endgame and I had no idea where it was going to go or what was going to happen. I had no idea on the story.
theories were crazy.
The theories were crazy.
So crazy.
So many
It was
theories.
great.
No one knew. They kept it hidden so well. All those years built up led to that, and they nailed it. And why did they nail it? Because they just went outside the box and just ran with it.
Yeah, the way they managed to split all the teams up and have so much going on in different places and then bring everyone together. It's great. And there's no bad bits. Everything
It was mint.
has meaning because the way they split everyone up. They all had their place. They all had good meaning, good story. And in the end, yeah, fuck me. Should have gone for the head.
Should have gone for the head.
And he wasn't wrong.
He really wasn't.
I really loved how they showed just how powerful he was with Stormbreaker.
With Thor.
Yeah,
They,
that was really cool.
that intro scene into the battlefield, into Wakanda, takes everyone out.
How much for the arm?
Brilliant.
I'm gonna get that arm.
So good.
And that's also what I liked because Thor was kind of coming in with an ego like unbeatable. You know, I'm the man.
Yeah.
And then he took his lunch money and and ran with it. I think I'm due a Marvel watch.
The first film right after Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah,
Good.
it was good.
Good.
I mean,
But
same
yeah,
same
it was a
conversation
bit
as
of a-
before. There's no bad Marvel films. I don't
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, it's probably one of my least favorites.
Honestly, the post-credit scene. Is it the post-credit or is it just the end?
I think it's just
Where he
the
comes.
end.
Is it just the end of the movie?
Yeah,
It made the whole movie.
yeah.
Everyone was just like,
True.
yes, it links. We're in. Fucking love it. It's great. Because it's a good movie. It's okay. It's great. It's funny. It's good, but it's nothing mind-blowing. But because of you have that scene intertwining it into the rest of it and knowing it happens at the same time, as if it's like he's just going about his life while all this
Yeah,
fucking
no
intergalactic
idea.
war's going on.
I think I remember seeing it when Infinity War first came out. Was what happened to Ant-Man and what happens to Hawkeye? Well, not a lot of people cared about Hawkeye, but
Hey! I love
House
Hawkeye.
Arrest. I love Hawkeye.
He's one of my favorite.
did you see much of people talking about him when Infinity War came out?
I'm sure people were.
Did you see? Did you,
Did you
Casey?
see?
Were you talking about it?
I was talking about it.
I don't
Damn, I talked
I
about
don't
it.
remember hearing your voice be talking about it.
I asked the questions.
Yeah, that dude's one of the best. Yeah, actually, no, I did because he is one of my favorites, and I'm like, why is there no Hawkeye?
You didn't talk.
Where's
jack
that bastard?
shit.
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
say-
He was.
You
didn't
He's one
say
of my. He
Deadly
was
Squad.
one of my top Marvel characters, hands down. Always has been.
Good.
So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Jam her in her ass kisser since you got in the accident. Overall, it's a good film. It's not one of my favorites of the MCU.
Yeah.
The ending, like you said, saved it. Before that, it's pretty, I don't want to say unmemorable, but not a lot
Yeah,
happens in that film.
the villain. Didn't love Ghost. Walton Goggins was funny, but
It was alright. Yeah, it was good.
yeah, amusing.
Just before we have a new character introduction, 2019, it's Captain Marvel, starring Brie Larson.
That was a character introduction, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Because they
Unless she was
they
meant-
teased
they
her.
teased
They
her.
teased her, but they didn't introduce her. This is
Yeah.
her introduction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Big
But
Diff,
yeah.
Little Pond.
yeah. I love that film. I think it's massively underrated. I think it's really, really good. I really, really like it.
I thought it was good.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I've seen it once and I don't remember much.
Fair enough.
No, I enjoyed it. It was good.
90s bass. Love the soundtrack.
Yeah,
Thought the
to
de-aging
be honest,
looked
I
really
think
good.
that was probably the the one time I actually enjoyed her, that was good. That was better.
Fair enough.
Genuinely, I can't give much of an opinion on this because I saw it once and
I think Ben Mendelsohn as the Skrull as Talos was fucking brilliant introduction, and then I won't get into it 'cause it's later on, but fucking wasted character in the end. Captain Marvel.
that's for a whole nother
brilliant.
episode.
A little bit overpowered, but that's what they're going for. So, is what it is.
Now we have finally reached it. 2019 Avengers Endgame.
I mean, we kind of already touched on that.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole conversation leading up to it, we've been talking about the Endgame, and
But I mean, as soon as we talked about Infinity War, we talked about Endgame. But I mean,
Just an event, man.
that's got to be another
global event.
perfect event, right? Perfect.
So good.
It was so good. I mean, there's not many occurrences where you sit in a cinema and it's full packed. Everyone's on the edge of their seat. No one knows what's going to happen. That right there doesn't happen
Glorious.
a lot. No one knows what's going to happen.
It was glorious.
Like Bryn said earlier, so many theories, but at the end of the day, most people go into films knowing, yeah, pretty much, I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
This film, you walked in, you had no idea, and it was epic, and that's how it should be. You shouldn't know what's going to happen. You should sit there, enjoy, and be shocked, and cry like a little baby. I admit it.
now
Yeah.
I probably know the answer to this, but do you guys reckon it would have been? You have these feelings that you do if it wasn't such a global event, like if you walked in and it was minimal seats filled, and
I think I would have.
I would have,
because of
Iron Man for a start
the
alone.
me.
There's always been pretty much Iron Man, Spider-Man are my two favourites, and I mean, do I need to say any more?
Yeah.
I totally agree. I just
It
think
literally could have been just me in that cinema.
usually when it comes to people talking about the Endgame, one of the first things they say is the cinema experience. I was like, is that a big contributing factor into how we remember it? Like, would we feel the same if
I still
we
get the
wouldn't
same
have it?
chills.
Yeah.
On your left, I still get the same chills, man.
Yeah.
When those portals open
Yeah.
and they all come out, I get the same tingling in my neck, man.
Yeah.
It's just every single time. It won't go away.
No.
So, yeah, I think it would always hold up.
Do you know that was actually that was the first film that I got to go to the cinema to see because we only had Cass in April, so that was the first time being at the cinema for a while, and I was like, I'm not missing that. We're going, and just
A pet peeve that
my
I
heart going through my chest.
Did I see it with you guys? I didn't see that one with you guys, did I?
well, we did go to Hoyt's for it, didn't we?
You guys didn't come to the midnight, did you?
No.
But I went again.
You might have come again with us, maybe.
We went to a screening of a cinema that we probably have to bleep the name of that I just said.
I don't know.
I think you can say that name.
We're not giving them free promo.
We definitely probably would have.
We definitely saw it together.
Yeah.
Because we definitely saw
Can't remember.
Infinity War together, but I don't know.
Did you do the midnight? Surely you remember if you saw
I
the
did do
midnight.
the midnight, yeah.
I must have been with you then, surely.
Probably.
Surely
I don't think I did the midnight, did I?
I definitely went to see it twice. So
No, maybe it was
I think I went
Infinity
to
War
see-
we did the midnight.
Infinity War.
Infinity War we did midnight. I don't think Endgame.
Was that
Endgame we
with me?
didn't. That must have been with you if it was midnight.
Surely, right?
Yeah.
There was a big old group of us. wasn't
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Yeah. So I did midnight for all of them. Everyone there is a midnight screening for. I'll
yeah.
be there. Damn right.
It was both Spider-Man and Infinity War and Iron Man at Endgame that made me well up. I was like,
No, not well up. I was blubbering like a little baby.
yeah. Fair.
When it was leading up to it, my heart started to go. Like, it started to really pound. I'm
It's
just
the music,
like,
man.
no,
It's the music.
no.
Oh, that score's beautiful.
Anyone but Iron Man.
Gets you. No, it's the Love You 3000. That's what hit me.
Yeah.
They literally gave him a daughter. You dirty hoe
man.
bags.
Yeah.
Cute daughter who only wanted cheeseburgers. You buy that girl
It
cheeseburger.
would have been sad anyway,
Okay.
and then you go and give him a cute daughter that just wants him to be home and his best friends, and he doesn't want to get back out there at all, and he gets convinced, and when he gets convinced, he dies. Like, screw you bastards. Leave the man alone.
A small pet peeve that I have watching it, and it might just be my opinion, probably makes sense for like the character to do it. When Cap says Avengers assemble, I hate how he whispers assemble. I was like, oh, I would have been more pumped if he yelled it and just started running.
My pet peeve with that thing is not only everyone always wanted him to say Avengers Assemble or the end of Civil... Is it the end of Civil War?
They've already assembled?
And it just stops. They've already assembled! He says Avengers Assemble once they've already assembled and then they run off to the battle. It's like, they've already assembled. What's the point? There's no point to the assemble. You're going to fucking... It should be Avengers Charge. Avengers, fuck that cunt. They've already assembled, man. Pet peeve. Soz.
Fair, absolutely fair. Well, that comes to the end of our MCU chat.
Whoa. That's not the end of the Infinity Saga.
We're only going up to Endgame.
But that's not the end of the Infinity Saga.
We're only
Spider-Man ended the Infinity Saga.
Brendan's right, but Keith did say at the start.
Yeah, fair.
That's a whole another episode.
Yeah.
Post Endgame.
Personally, I think it's a good place to stop because I don't think that should have been the end of the Infinity Saga. Endgame should have ended the Infinity Saga. It's a weird spot for Spider-Man, but it doesn't really. It should be the start of the new, not the end.
True.
Yeah.
It kind of is, though.
I guess it was the
Did you want to do
phase.
Spider-Man?
No.
I always
Never
want to
say
do
it.
Spider-Man.
That could be. It's the start of the next one.
So next one we're going to do Spider-Man? Or we're just going to go through the
Spider-Man.
next phases?
Well, we can do that. We'll discuss that at a later date.
Okie dokie.
Toby.
Right. Moving into question of the week. Save that debate for another episode, Casey. Save it for another
Especially
episode.
because that'll be an hour debate. Me and Brendan going head to head.
That was pretty short, isn't
Get
it?
get the steel chair ready, Keith.
Just spit in your incorrect
I'll
opinions.
spit in your coffee, more like.
All right. Question of the week. For you guys personally, does a film winning awards make you want to watch the film more? Do awards mark a good film? And what film do you think should have gotten an award that didn't?
Do I think awards make a film good? No, not at all. Does a film winning an award, perhaps like an Oscar, make me want to go and watch a movie? Perhaps. Usually what will happen is the Oscars will come. I will go through the list of what has won an Oscar, pick out what I like the sound of if I haven't seen it, and watch it. So in that aspect, yes, maybe an award does matter, but does it necessarily make it a good film? Hell no. They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think the awards... I mean, are we talking specifically Oscars or just all awards? 'Cause
Awards brackets
for me,
general.
Oscars and BAFTAs, if they've won one, I am definitely more likely to see it if it wasn't on my radar before. I'll probably
At
watch
least check
those
it out, right?
movies
Yeah.
Okay.
to see if they were worthy.
But does it make it good?
No,
No,
absolutely
yeah,
not.
exactly.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. We're on the same wavelength there.
There's been some absolute shite that have beaten out way more deserving films. And to go on to the next question, millions of films deserve
I was gonna say, that's a hard question.
the actual winners. Like, I don't even know where to start with that. There's so many different films that I think probably nominated but didn't win. And you can tell by the longevity of these films. You go back through the years and see what won that came out the same year as some of these absolute classics that just held their own. And it was clearly the wrong choice.
Yeah,
But
it's
as
a
we
bit
now
like
know-
Fargo won over over like Django Unchained, and I'm like, has anyone even seen Fargo? By
They
Brent's
weren't.
face, I'm going
No,
to
I'm
say
just thinking they weren't the same year. Fargo was years
No,
before
they were.
Django. The movie Fargo.
Ben
The series
Affleck.
Fargo came out.
No, not the series.
Oh, you're thinking Argo.
Argo, sorry.
Argo.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
And again, Argo, great film, but yeah, not better.
No.
Not more.
What film would I watch every year more often? Would be Django.
Yeah.
Would I ever watch Argo? No.
It's a watcher, and it's not much of a rewatcher.
Exactly.
You might watch it every, I don't know.
I think that's
if
a
it's
good
on
example of what
10
should have
years
won the
later.
award, didn't win the
Yeah.
award, and is a better film.
Yeah.
All right. Keith, what do you reckon? You can't just ask us this question.
No, I don't think awards mark a good film, purely for the fact that there have been so many times where I've seen films get awards, watch it and go, what the hell were they thinking? This is crap. And then watch another even better film that isn't even talked about. Just trying to think what my questions are.
What should have won? that didn't?
Awards winning films does make me usually want to go see the film because in my mind, if you're giving something an achievement like that, kind of has to be deserved, which not always the case, but if you're going to do that, Personally, I would think it has to be.
When I was younger, I used to watch every Oscar-nominated movie so that I could pick my favourite, which I wanted to win the Oscar. Very rarely did they line up. Been very slack the last probably 8-9 years. I haven't done that. Maybe even longer, actually. Maybe 10 years. But it does make the Oscars way more fun when you've seen all the films.
To be fair, that does actually sound right.
Way more fun, especially if you've got a couple that you really like.
Do you just do the what do you do? The best directed or leading actor or?
I try to do most of them. Usually they line up.
Yeah,
Usually the best
true.
actor's in the best
Kinda
movie
like
with the best
yeah,
director.
true.
So
Yeah.
you've usually only got, because they've increased the nominations now as well. But back in the day, I think it was 8 max, 8 to 10 films you'd probably end up watching, because you wouldn't. I mean, you should, but I wouldn't care about the costume or special effects and shit like that back then. You know, the score probably would come into it maybe, but generally speaking, it would be best picture, best director, best actor, best actress, supporting.
Actually, going off what you said, it's funny that how it's probably quite like generally thought stuff like, oh, you don't really think too much about like the best costuming and all that, but like how costumes themselves have become so iconic and like you think of Indiana Jones, you think the hat, the whip, and all of that is off of the costume.
Oh, yeah, I was a dick. I definitely should have taken costume into more regard back then.
Yeah, but
But,
also
like, I think
there'd
it's
be
a-
a lot more films you
Yeah.
would have to watch.
I also think that's just a general opinion that people share is like,
Yeah.
give them awards, but like, oh, do we care about the costumes until
Yeah.
they
Well,
become
obviously,
iconic?
Obviously, best film would be one you'd be like, okay, I have to go watch that. It's best film, but
They're the main ones, yeah, of course.
It's always intriguing watching like the best actor in that, because a lot of the time, well, not a lot of the time, quite a few of the time, you can see it's quite funny watching an actor who's jumped in a film so clearly Oscar bait not win.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's one of the funniest things to watch is that I hate you for winning over me, but I can't show it. I was like, let that Joey Tribbiani
The
out of
loser
here.
reactions are... That was fun.
I love how honest they used to be compared to now.
Show a bit of
Yeah.
rage.
Kick off. I want to see a kick off.
That would be good.
Yeah. A film you think should have gotten an award that didn't?
I mean, my example that I can think of was Django, but yeah, there's too many to. Over the years, there's literally been films
You brought
coming
it
left,
up.
right, and centre.
There's
the fact
so
that
many.
Black Panther is the only one to be nominated for that, I think.
I think it's just an achievement of Marvel to get into that conversation. And for that, and I think it's so good for that film because it was a great film. Again, it's one that you watch it as a standalone outside of a superhero universe. A lot of people are going to like that more than most of the other superhero movies.
Yeah, but the fact that like you still, if you watch it, it's still amazing cinematography, amazing story, amazing acting. The fact that it's not taken more seriously and nominated more often.
I think we're getting there. I think we're closing in, maybe.
We skipped the good ones, like
Well,
Infinity War
yeah,
in there.
definitely. That's all
The
gone.
stuff they should have won.
Yeah, but then again, you like notoriously, blockbusters are never going to be Oscar bait.
Avatar win anything?
No, special effects.
Special effects.
Special effects. And again, blockbusters are always going to win special effects.
Pulp Fiction. Obviously, Tarantino likes to miss out. That's
But his
one- that's
actors
one
tend
that-
to do quite well. Like
That's
Christoph
one
Waltz
that
and that.
should have won Best Picture, but didn't.
100%. That was a tough year though. Who else was nominated that year? Because that was crazy. That was the same year as Shawshank, wasn't it?
Forrest Gump, actually,
Forrest Gump.
which I mean
So,
was a class
Yeah,
film.
no,
Yeah.
what? Yeah, fair.
Shawshank Redemption
Yeah.
also lost to Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that's a tough
Taxi
year.
Driver lost to Rocky. Well, I mean Rocky.
Personally, I think
Yeah,
that's the right
Rocky's a
call.
good
I think
choice.
Rocky's better than Taxi Driver.
I think many examples, but for me, I would have to go with like one of the either Infinity War or Endgame. For me personally, didn't win an award that should have.
Not even nominated, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Just that's the thing. Black Panther kind of made you think maybe.
E.T.
Endgame could
E.T.
get in
lost
there.
out to Gandhi.
You're not going to go through all of them.
I don't know, I'm just having a look.
Yeah. Well, pick one.
Babe missed out. How upsetting is that?
Not at all.
No, not at all. and it lost to Braveheart. I think Braveheart deserved that.
Yeah.
Oh, Saving Private Ryan lost. That should have got something. That was
Yeah.
to Shakespeare in Love.
One of the worst ones ever. That's the one. Shakespeare in Love.
Is that the one with Leo?
Ben Affleck.
Oh, God.
Affleck and Gwyneth
Leo was
Paltrow.
Romeo and Juliet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, not... What a crazy choice. But as we now know, people who probably hadn't watched the movies. Insane.
Guess it just depends also.
Mad Max,
off
Lost Out. That would have been a good one.
Off the person's taste as well. I guess the critics are... People voting for this.
Get Out, Lost. I reckon that should have got something. That was a good film.
Oh, Get Out, great film.
Awesome.
All right. Put it away.
Yeah, keep going. What do you...
Well, we're going to move on to a game, and I can't have you looking at your phones.
Let's go.
All right, we're going to finish this off, guys, with a bit of a game. I can't participate because I wrote these. But the game is called A Movie Where. And I'll say a movie where, and I'll give you a scenario, and you have to... Whoever answers it first gets the point. And so I'll give you a trope.
Well,
we know Bryn's going to kick my ass.
I'll give you
no,
a
don't. He's going to name all your childhood movies you watched together.
I'll give you a movie trope where you... And it's just whoever answers first. Shall we think of a buzzer noise, and whoever buzzes first answers?
Just shout out the answer if you know it.
Yeah.
All right. So, your first one is...
ground rules. If we shout out wrong, are we out?
I wouldn't say out.
I'd say out.
Until the next person gets a guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
You just need to make sure you name a film that actually has this trope.
Okay.
Or this thing that I'm about to name. All right, so your first one is a movie where a Mexican standoff happens.
Rango?
Dogs.
You both kind of answered at the same time.
We did. You say Rango.
Rango.
You say Rango. What did you say?
Reservoir Dogs. In the circle.
Yeah.
All together.
Where's the Mexican standoff in Rango?
I'm pretty sure they have a... Is it Mexican free or is it...
Mexicans, multiple parties.
Ah, okay. Nah, sorry.
All right,
I
point.
was thinking just a straight duel.
Also, Rango's the lizard with Johnny Depp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, point goes to Bryn. Some of the answers that I had was The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Tombstone, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction.
Nice.
All right, a movie where someone jumps off a building.
Matrix.
Point to Bryn. Your other options were The Dark Knight, Mission Impossible, The Other Guys,
Aim for the bushes.
and Rumble in the Bronx.
Oh, what a film. Yeah. I fucking love Rumble in the Bronx.
All right. A movie where there's quicksand.
The Mummy.
Princess Bride. Nice.
Point Casey. Yeah, I had The Princess Bride, The Mummy, Indiana Jones. There's actually a movie called Quicksand.
Yeah, nice.
And I don't know if you guys counted, but the quicksand effect in Jumanji.
Oh, yeah, in the floor. And every 80s TV show ever.
All right. A movie where the villain wins.
Infinity War.
Fuck. I was literally like, Endgame. No, it's the other one. I couldn't get it out.
I had No Country for Old Men, The Usual Suspects, The Empire Strikes Back, Silence of the Lambs, Avengers: Infinity War.
Nice.
All right.
Point Casey.
Point Casey. Righty-ho.
Man, when the villain wins, they're great films.
Excellent films.
That's a good
Because
list.
it's memorable.
Yeah, that's a good list.
2-2. All right, here we go. A movie where people switch bodies.
Freaky Friday.
The fact that
I
you
don't know
picked
why that was so quick.
I would have said vice versa.
Because I was just watching something about Freaky
Oh
Friday.
yeah, you were watching Freaky Friday. Don't
I've
try
never,
and play
honestly,
it.
I've never seen Freaky Friday. My sister loved that film, but I've never seen it.
Do not lie to me.
I've never seen it.
Point Bryn. I had Freaky Friday, The Hot Chick,
Oh, God.
Face Off, The Change Up.
I hate that film. Such a
Which
bad
one?
film.
The Hot Chick?
The Hot Chick.
It's the change up.
All right. So Point Bryn, 3-2. All right. A movie where someone comes out of retirement for the last time.
The Last Stand.
Point Casey. I had Rocky, John Wick, Ocean's 11.
It'd be Rocky Balboa.
You'd be sucking my nuts. All right. A movie where they say the name of the film.
Endgame. Oh no, they say it in the other film. Shit. Yes.
They say the name of the film. Back to the Future.
Nice.
Nice.
Point Casey.
Could have had Rocky too. They say that a lot.
I had Iron Man, Back to the Future, Snakes on the Plane, Suicide Squad. Ooh, we're getting close.
Can't get Endgame out my fucking head.
It's because it's excellent.
All right. A movie where the guy doesn't get the girl.
Oh. It's a good fucking question.
Mind blank.
Doesn't get the girl. Does it need to be interest in a girl?
I'd imagine so.
Somewhat, I would say.
Oh, Dark Knight.
All right. Sorry, I'm just putting names next to... Sorry.
Does it count if he gets her and then loses her and doesn't get her?
I feel like you kind of got her in a little way.
He got her, lost her, and then didn't get her.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then literally lost her.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just tallying this up.
What were your other examples? I can't think of fucking anything.
No, me either.
Casablanca, Alfie. Don't know if you count it, but King Kong. He don't get the girl in the end. Lost in Translation.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to get any of those.
No, either.
Do you get someone comes out of retirement, correct?
Mm-hmm.
People switching bodies.
What was his favourite movie, Freaky Friday?
Classic, mate. Talking about films that should have got an Oscar and didn't. Freaky Friday.
Quicksand was Casey.
What's he doing?
Making sure I get this correct.
You've been writing this down as you're going.
How about you suck my nuts? This stuff you can edit out. All right. A movie where a new hybrid species is created.
Venom 3. He's the
Yeah, I have not seen,
hybrid.
so I'm going
I suppose so.
to take your word for it.
It's not bad.
I had Underworld, The Fly, Splice Species, and Jurassic World. A movie where the twist is the villain was the best friend.
I feel like that was in a recent film.
Yeah, I feel like I was watching something not long ago.
You class brothers as best friends? Thor?
Lay off the Marvel, mate. There.
We've just been talking about Marvel for an hour and a fucking half. It was Marvel in the brain, mate.
Would you count that?
I wouldn't.
Nah. Of course you would.
I think we might have to, because I've got an answer in here where... What makes you think it's not?
Brother's not best friend.
But they are best friends.
No, you can't. You can't throw that on me now.
Well, they were best friends.
I'm going to give it to Bryn for that one.
Oh, no, I think that's a no. NA. What's your ones?
Well, I had Fight Club, where his best friend is technically him.
That's stupid.
I had Get Out, where the twist is his partner was the villain.
You.
I think I'm getting
Scream.
the point.
Oh,
I think I'm
my
getting
God.
the point.
You name it as best friend.
I had
Partner,
Scream,
Partner.
and I also had Star Wars Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, fair.
I could probably accept that one.
Yeah, should have got that one.
By the way, don't
But
just
then
get angry
again,
at me.
no,
This is what
because
Google
you
says,
specifically said twist, so I don't think Vader being
True.
the best friend
That's
turned
not
evil is
really-
the
yeah,
twist.
That's true.
That's just the way the story goes. That's not the twist. And it's not like he's secretly the bad guy right till the end and there's a twist.
Also,
It's like
is
also it's a
4 much of
prequel,
a
so we
twist
knew.
either? No, not really.
If you've never seen anything, it was a twist. If you're seeing that movie for the first time, it's a twist.
Oh, yeah.
No, because they lead into it a little
Exactly,
bit.
come
Well, yeah, we'll wipe that one.
I'll wipe that one.
No point.
No points. Right. Final question. A movie where the modern movie is in black and white.
Say it
Sin
again.
City.
Oh, sorry. Give him it.
Well, yeah, we'll give it that, but with a whopping 6-4.
20 years old this year, that movie.
20 years old.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Bloody hell.
Bryn, you are the winner of this week's game.
What was your other examples, though?
Black and White was The Artist, Sin City, Schindler's List, The Lighthouse, Raging Bull, and at the very beginning, Van Helsing.
And Clerks.
And Clerks.
But would you class Van Helsing as a black and white film, though? No.
Nah.
Yeah, that's the only issue. Don't be mad just because you didn't get anything. Don't worry, you might win next week.
No, I didn't even hear the question, but continue. That's fine. I wouldn't have won even if I got that.
Rightio. Well, that concludes us for this week. Well, we hope you all enjoyed and enjoy hearing us arguing about this kind of stuff. We have a lot of fun doing it. Please tune in for next week. But otherwise, I have been Keith.
I've been Casey.
I've been Bryn.
And you
I've
have
been right.
And you have been watching.
Not really.
Opinyarns.
Let's cunts.